Hello guys, this is Parth from Hortonworks, and today in this video I will be giving a short demo on how can we create, list and delete the collections in Ambari-Infra-Solr using the API calls. So let us first understand what is Solr. Solr can be considered as a search engine where it can be used for indexing documents and optimizing the search results. It is neither a backend database nor it is a front-end software, but it can be considered as an engine which processes incoming documents and stores them for search optimization purposes. Installation of Ambari-Infra-Solr can be done from the Ambari UI, and the default version that is shipped with HDP 2.6.5 for Solr is Solr 5.5.5. Solr basically consists of two terms which are widely used, also which will be used in this video, that is collection and shards. So what is a collection? Collection is a logical entity where Solr process will store its indexed documents. The definition from Solr Wiki defines a collection like this: a complete logical index in a Solr cloud. It is associated with a config set and it is made up of one or more shards. Let us have a look at how the information looks like in the Ambari UI. This is Ambari 2.6.2.2 with HDP 2.6.5. As we can see, Ambari Infra Service has already been installed and we have 3 Infra-Solr instances and 3 Infra-Solr clients that are currently present in my HDP cluster. Ranger service in HDP uses Ambari-Infra-Solr for indexing the audit logs, and the logs can be viewed in the Ranger admin UI. For integration of Ambari-Infra-Solr with Ranger, we need to make sure that there are these settings turned on in the cluster: Audit to Solr and Solr Cloud. These two settings are most important if you are using Ranger along with Ambari-Infra-Solr. So this is how the Solr web UI looks like. As we can see, the installed Solr version is 5.5.5. Since we are using Solr Cloud, under this cloud tab, we can get the information of available collections that are present in our Solr Cloud cluster. As we can see, there are 4 available collections in our Solr Cloud cluster. Each of these collections have one shard which is placed on this particular node inside the Solr Cloud cluster. Let us have a look at how the similar information can be viewed from the command line interface. I have logged in into the Infra-Solr user and let us see the process status. As we can see here, the Infra-Solr process is running and the process ID is 1003. As this cluster is a Kerberized cluster, we need to obtain valid service tickets so that we can do operations using this particular user. The command has run successfully, and if we do a klist, we can view the list of tickets that has been currently present in your system. As we can see, we have the valid tickets for this particular user using this particular service principal. Let us see how we can view the set of available collections that are currently present in our Solr cluster. The command has run successfully, and as we can see here, it has fetched us the list of active collections. We have 4 active collections currently present in our cluster, and these are the 4 collections. We can also get the status of the entire Solr cluster using the aforementioned command. This command would do an action equal to cluster status on the collections API, which would be returning a JSON response. This JSON response would then be passed to the Python json.tool tool, which would be helping us to create the output into a prettier format. As we can see here, there are 4 current active collections, and these are the states for their respective shards as well as their own states. Now that we know how to get the list of active collections in your Solr cluster and to do a cluster status operation on the entire Solr cluster to get the state, let us try and create a sample collection with this particular name and number of shards equal to 2. This particular command would be doing an action equal to create on the collections API, and this would be the name and number of shards that would be passed as an argument to that command. As we can see here, the collection has been created with number of shards equal to 2. Let us do a cluster status operation and verify if the collection has been created or not. As we can see here, the collection has been created with 2 shards. The status of the shards is active and the status of the collection is active as well. We can check the same information from the Solr web UI. As we can see here, the test collection that we have created is present here in the web UI. It has 2 shards which are placed on these 2 particular nodes. Now as we know how we can list the collections, how we can create the collections, let us try and delete the collection. Here This command would be doing an action equal to delete on the collections API on this particular collection name. As we can see here, this command has run successfully and has deleted that particular collection. We can verify the same using running the cluster status command. I have run the cluster status operation on the Solar cluster just to verify if the collection has been deleted or not. As it is evident, the collection has been deleted and there is no entry for that particular collection with 2 shards in this particular output. Thank you guys for watching the video. Please subscribe to Hortonworks channel for more updates.